Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today, this night, are the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's evening news. All right, so Paul Messin, Kokoma side, they react to wetin happen between Arsenal and Liverpool. So Baba Conde of the opinion say if Arsenal, after winning against Liverpool, can't go for West Ham, can't lose against West Ham, all the win will win, all the celebration will do against Liverpool, all the hard work would have been wasted because we must continue the same way, the same momentum, the same way we will take the pepper that Liverpool we will take beats them. We must continue in that same trajectory. Make sure say we go there, batter them, collect the 3 points. Otherwise, we are going back to square one. And as I see that report we put out, I subscribe to it 100% because this is some of the things I said yesterday. Say if I said the problem we Arsenal face now against all these kind of big teams, we will come outside, we will play them, outplay them, win them. But once we don't play all these kind of teams, we know say they know they our level. You get not say we don't underrate them, but truth be told, they know they the same level, they our pedigree. They're different from their own pedigree. When we meet all these kind of people, you can they somehow difficult for us because why? Then they usually pack the bus. And whenever they pack the bus, it will be somehow difficult for us now to outperform all these teams. So our next match against West Ham, we must make sure we go there, give a good showing, collect maximum 3 points against all odds. If not to play ugly, we could play ugly. Anyhow we won't be. We must consolidate on what we have already done. Otherwise, it's just waste of time. All right, so Odegaard for the match after the match we will play against Liverpool for the post-match press conference. They ask Odegaard about over celebration because the celebration police, Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, Richard Keys, and so many other pundits where they criticize Arsenal, like say Arsenal celebrated too much. So Odegaard when you talk say, if you are not allowed to celebrate when you win a game, when are you now allowed to celebrate? Even Sky Sports publish this story because at Sky Sports I even see the story. Well, Odegaard, because they ask him the question, Odegaard can ask like a rhetorical question back and say, if you win a game of this magnitude, and they say you are not allowed to celebrate, okay, when are you allowed to celebrate? When? She don't be if you win game, you go celebrate. Say anybody who don't play football or we understand football, no say to win games, no even they very, very easy. Say, come on, we should be allowed to celebrate. Nobody say the celebration, they cloud our judgments or they enter our head, say, we want to feel say, yes, we arrived, want to win the league. No, we are still very, very humble, and we are going to be taking each game one at a time. So now what Odegaard they explain, and myself, I really understand what they talk, and I subscribe to his line of thought. Say, leave us more celebrate. We know what they do. More just take on one game at a time. Now for the ref watch, so Damot Gallagher instead of come outside, they ask him say the red card, we then give Ibrahim Konate whether he water. So Baba can talk say even Konate himself no go even argue him because nobody say na straight red card they give him, not 2 yellow. And himself no say waiting do I have it na yellow card offense. So nobody the argue him. Although a manager they feel aggrieved, say they're not supposed to give her the yellow card. Say come on now, say the yellow card, the red card can't kill the game because that was like a second yellow card. Say the team can't kill the game because one man down, you are losing. How you want to take come back for inside the game? So if you see the players they equal, then they must have seen a maybe fighting chance, but you know really the well. That like I don't already talk what's this up because so make everybody just live like that. I believe say nobody will come they argue. Now, after that match, you know, see, they they ask Ateta about Bukayo Saka. You know, say Saka be the like in leg the pain now, but they can't bring him out of the match or play against Liverpool. They can't throw in Nelson. So they ask and say, what's be the update? So Babaka the say Saka should be fine. He should be fine. He just got a kick on his ankle or the back of his foot. Say we are not really worried. And they say nothing much to report. Nothing like some people they go physios. When we able to do the full-time analysis show, I remember saying it that this boy go recover on time. We Oga Terence, bless Oga Terence and Baba Sato, they just say, almost you don't understand why Saka come outside. I say, well, This boy, the boy they get one kind of mad recovery rates. They very, very high. So I never really see Saka go out for a very long time, miss a lot of games. No, he gets God just give him good health, get and in bone density. They're very strong. So they really go injury like that. Now I think I want to talk about Zinchenko, yeah, because Zinchenko self never really know what to do. Worry, I think about it. So we don't know yet what is wrong with Zinchenko. All we know is he felt something on his calf. So they currently say maybe they no go risk aggravating whatever it is, because as he just say, Baba, something they pay me, so they don't want to take that risk. They just come bring them out. That's also why they sent in Kivio. Because if you remember in the halftime analysis show, I mean the full time, I was asking who can explain why Ateta removed Zinchenko, because I don't really see anything when they do wrong. In as much as people they talk say, not to stop the launching of long ball for inside, but I think I don't come outside and they talk say the guy gets calf problem. That was right. Because I cannot lie for you, I think I don't really get that massive faith in Kivio. But Kivio still came in yesterday, and because he's a natural center back, you get his secondary role. It's not the fullback when they play for Arsenal, so it can't really help him when they jump to defend. You get so for him, defensiveness now in primary duty. You know, be like Zinchenko they bomb forward anyhow. So in taking defense very, very serious. That's why it's saying enter there, can lock up that area. Nothing going to happen for there. So at the end of the day, the president before the match will go play against West Ham. So just the feel say Tomiyasu go don't come back. Even Ben White, why even they fear say maybe in 5 yellow cards go make a miss one match. They say affect us. So don't be surprised when you're seeing Ben White playing against West Ham. So Ben White and Tomiyasu will be available. So all this in Zinchenko, if you never do okay, maybe just keep on one side. I mean, drink cool zobo, we can just rest. Get we'll put the ones we don't they available and they will just play for us. Now I think I want to talk about Gabriel Jesus also, because he's not left out. You can say with Gabriel Jesus, it's just a matter of days. Get just some days. He will do quite all right. That Liverpool game was too soon for him. So this one are good news. Get at least we'll just manage the guy in as much as himself don't turn injury prone player. We don't get choice now. So we just the manager. So at least that will go play West Ham match. All our players, maybe excluding Timber. Everybody go down Timber, Fabivera, everybody with Partey. Then the rest would be available. Boko for free choose who we go like to use and who we no go use. So now so me I decide. So let's just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, we can hear say Jorginho. I don't know how many of you are aware say Arsenal never actually give this guy a contract extension, because in contract from what I hear it remains 6 months. Now, for that in contract it remains 6 months, Arsenal has an option to actually extend it for extra 12 months, but they never trigger them yet. So we'll just watch at the end of the season. Number one, when I want to say, say he's 32 years old. So whether as Arteta go on give him like an extension, I never really know. But with the little thing I know about Arteta, he gave El Neni 1 year extension. So if you can give El Neni 1 year extension, why not go give Giorgio 1 year extension? So that would me I look at from the kind of display where Giorgio they give us, even if you know for the first 11, Giorgio is good enough to be in the second 11. He's just 32. He never he's not be seen at 33 or 34 or 35. So if they give him 1 more year, I know go day against them. As long as say we get maybe Zubimendi will come in at the end of the season, maybe for the midfield we're gonna say Rice, Zubimendi, and Odegaard. There's somebody like Giorgio come there as a cover. It gets don't be say Giorgio there for our first level. It's a cover, but that because of say people like Partey know they are available, and for the fact say Gabriel Jesus can't get injury, you can't carry Kayabas go for front. That's why I can't put Giorgio for the midfield. See, I got they do everything. If say Gabriel Jesus there now, it's just for us for front there. If you be seeing like Kayabas will come play for midfield, get and who knows what will come happen, because nobody really knows. Because now it will be in the realm of speculation. Who knows whether to say Gabriel Jesus will go win? Nobody can tell. Get so Havertz play, we won. And when you check Havertz history, do you know? Say most of the big matches we don't play this season, Kai Havertz was used as our attack. Now they spearhead our attack. Look at the Community Shield. Look at the match he played against Man City. Look at all the big games. So they play, what would they win? Kai Havertz they contribute immensely. He may not be contributing in other games, but look at this guy is a big game player. From the little things I've seen with him at Arsenal, he's a big game player. Now, I don't know that I observe all these things, so I observe. So when it comes to big games, Arteta they prefer to carry Kai Havertz play as attack to give us an option of going long. The thing where Raya they do with Ivan Toney, Raya now don't they do it with Kai Havertz. So I'm not gonna they see all these things why they see. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Thank God, say the Jesus will soon come back and play against West Ham. Now, Paul Merson will be Arsenal legend. But back on say the match where Arsenal play against Liverpool, for him, it was a cup final. So why would somebody now come and say Arsenal should not celebrate? It is a no-brainer. It makes no atom of sense whatsoever. Unless maybe you are a hater. Maybe you are a Liverpool fan. A Liverpool fan, obviously, they would like as we celebrate. But why would anybody in their right senses come and say we should not celebrate when this game, we know how big it is, the magnitude of this game. We know the consequences. Assuming say we lose. All the guys even talk. Say this is a game maybe safe to say we lose. Liverpool go there 8 points ahead of us, and you're saying we should not celebrate. Like that's the team B. But it is what it is. Everybody go talk their own. Another thing will happen for the match. I don't know whether Nadia will say, say 6 of our players for the yellow card. For that reason, Arsenal will be paying £25,000 as a fine. Say plenty of our players for the yellow card. I don't know how they divide all this money, but now what they say we will pay. Well, that will not be while I don't think we will follow them. They argue about the money. Now moving on. So Oliver Holt will be one of the football pundits out there. Say it is absurd to say Arsenal only have to celebrate when they win a trophy, because if you watch it, anytime we celebrate like we celebrated against Liverpool, one of the arguments with the likes of Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville, Richard Keys, Simon Jordan, Jim White, one of the arguments that they bring now, would they celebrate like say we don't win the league? So are you saying now until we win the league before we will celebrate like this? Is that the argument? And that is what Oliver Holt is coming out to say. That argument makes no sense. So make them not celebrate. This same type of celebration. I know that I even noticed say at the end of that match, Arteta celebrated like Klopp. That's what Klopp they do be saying go do the fans. When go do it like 3 times. I know that I noticed. I don't know how many of they watch behind the scenes, like after the match, since they happen for the stadium. Arteta actually celebrated like Klopp, and he can't be somehow sad because this is the last time Klopp is going to be visiting the Emirates Stadium, because after the season he's going. So if you come back on revenge, last season we knocked them for Emirates Stadium. This season we knocked them for Emirates Stadium. How it goes to show that the tide is turning. There's a new force, a third force coming into the EPL. What you say to the go? But I just believe say as our players they come out, they bite back, they let all these pundits say nobody go decide when we go. They happy. Me not free us. If you watch it, if you go Ian Wright's page for Twitter, Ian Wright blast all these pundits. So they talk some celebrate. Baba enter them, go do video, publish it. But I need to go watch the way Baba take they explain all those things. Now Gary Neville, instead of don't come and about the Gary Neville podcast, come and say, you see this Arsenal here. Say Arsenal they better than Liverpool, no doubts. But you see the major difference between Arsenal and Liverpool. Now the fact say Liverpool have ruthless strikers, clinical strikers, prolific strikers. But Arsenal no gets that thing where Liverpool gets. Arsenal strikers are not clinical, they are not prolific, they are not ruthless, they don't have killer instincts. And for that reason, to affect Arsenal in the title race. So the lack of killer instincts where Arsenal no gets will affect us for the title race. Liverpool get that. Why they not display them against Arsenal? Why they know with all their killer instincts, with all their deadly strikers, with all their dangerous striker and prolific and clinical, why they not bring those clinical come for the Emirates Stadium, call the wipers? People keep saying Liverpool have the best of the best striker. They keep mentioning Diogo Jota, Darwin Núñez, Salah, who again, Luis Diaz, mention all these players, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott. Yet, Arsenal, when they get all those people, if they meet us, they struggle. The question now becomes, why? Then we get everything. Every center when they meet us, they're difficult for them. Some people say, Salah no play, now the exposed line no play, Endo no day, Matip no day, this one no day, this one no. We in call Gabriel Tuesday, she party day, Fabi Vera day, she 18 body. So Ojoro council Ojoro, the one also he gets bring him, the one also gets to bring him. At the end of the day, with rational. We see how they argue on street, and everyone go the enter Arsenal. They say Liverpool they miss this one. We don't miss. Now know that they miss. But they say, oh my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the night. And the fact say Paul Merson will be Arsenal legend. They come outside, they advise us say if Arsenal lose at West Ham, all these good things we don't do against Liverpool, at the end of the day, it will be a waste. So we must make sure say the intensity we will take face Liverpool, we could double up. We could go for this win, go for the 3 points against West Ham and collect it to get. This night, we'll see what Man City will play. I believe like at 9 o'clock or thereabouts. We'll see what Man City Nigerian time. We'll see what Man City will do against Brentford for the G-Tech Community Stadium. Are they keenly interested in seeing what will happen? Because Brentford will set up with a low block. I don't think Brentford will be coming out, and there will be a lot of cross and not because Ivan Toney, the big man, is there. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, it's like come your way tomorrow morning as usual. Like, get out. Thanks for tuning in and have a good night. Bye bye.